The more you accept, the more peace you feel. It sounds simple, but for me, those 7 words pulled me back from the edge. Hi there. Thank you for being here. You may be going through something difficult, a quiet sadness, a hidden wound, or maybe just a heavy day with no clear reason. I've been there too. On the outside, I looked fine. I smiled. I worked. I said, I'm okay. But inside, I was falling apart. Each morning felt like a battle. Each night was a darkness I couldn't escape. I felt like a shadow of myself, dull, silent, and lost. Then one night, when I had no strength left to hope, I scrolled through my phone and saw a simple sentence. The more you accept, the more peace you feel. I wasn't expecting anything. I was too numb to care. But I clicked. And then, a soft, calm voice filled the room. You don't need to become someone else. You just need to come home to yourself, even if that self is hurting, tired, or broken. I cried, not because of pain, but because for the first time I felt heard, not by someone else, but by something deep within me. I realized I had been at war with myself. I used to think being sad meant I was weak. Feeling tired meant I was failing. That I had to stay strong all the time. But no one had ever told me this. Sadness deserves space to breathe. Loneliness deserves to be heard. And not being okay is still okay. From that night on, I began a new practice. I stopped trying to fix myself. Instead, I stayed. I breathed through the pain. I named what I was feeling. I stopped running, and slowly, the fear began to soften, like a child who just needed to be held. Each day I practiced accepting one small thing, accepting that I didn't want to get out of bed, accepting that I had no energy to talk, accepting that I wasn't okay, and that didn't make me any less worthy. I didn't magically recover, but I stopped fearing my emotions, and that changed everything. Peace didn't come from avoiding sadness. It came from learning how to sit with it. I began to fall in love with small things again. A sunbeam through the window, the bird song at dawn, a quiet cup of tea, and the lightness of no longer pretending to be fine. I realized I was never broken. I was just abandoned by myself. Dear friend, if you're feeling tired, lost, or just quietly overwhelmed, please remember this. You are not alone. You are not weak. And you don't have to be perfect to be loved. Start small. Start with one breath. A single moment where you don't fix yourself. You simply come home to yourself. Gently. Slowly. Like a friend who arrives late, but never leaves again. I once thought I wouldn't make it through, but here I am, telling this story to you. The more you accept, the more peace you feel. Thank you for listening. You are not alone, and you are still on your way home. If this podcast resonated with you, feel free to leave a comment. I read every one. And if you'd like to walk this healing path together, Don't forget to subscribe for the next episodes.